The Indus Valley civilization is an extremely important yet enigmatic part of the Bharatiya history. This civilization was far more advanced than any of its contemporary civilizations, like the Yellow River, Mesopotamian, and the Nile River civilizations. What made this civilization advanced and what makes it so special? Let's find out. Firstly, they used agricultural implements like plows, whereas all the other civilizations were not far advanced in this technology. When it came to city planning, no one could beat the Indus Valley civilization. While Mesopotamian houses were extremely crowded and not planned well, the houses in Harappa and Mohenjo-daro were very well planned and laid out. There was a proper drainage system for the city which took care of the sanitation. Drainages were built at right angles to each other. Like today, we see cities like Chandigarh have a proper drainage system. So we cannot even imagine how advanced they were in such times. After that, there was an apparent concern for privacy as well, because there were no windows found at the ground level of houses. All the houses were built with bricks, which were in a 2:4 ratio. All the houses had a dedicated bathroom, and some houses there were also steps found which almost resembled a proto shower. By that I mean someone could climb over those stairs and pour water over the person bathing. So, the Harappans were the first ones to discover the shower, long before the Americans did. The Harappan script, which no one has deciphered till date, was written from right to left, that is, in the Bostrophidan pattern. There was another interesting structure known as the citadel, and this had contained a lot of structures like the warehouse and great bath, which were used for public purposes. The great bath usually was for ritual baths. And those who term that Hinduism is a very recent religion, it's not a very historical religion, let me tell you that there were a lot of Shivlingas found from burial sites in Mohenjo-daro as well as Harappa. It was known as the Proto-Shiva or Pashupati, a man surrounded by a lot of animals. Pashupati is another name of Lord Shiva. Pashupati means the king or someone who takes care of animals. Also, there was a priest king found, but it is not yet clear what was the system of governance in the Harappan civilization. It might have been an oligarchy, but there is no concrete proof of that either. There was also a lot of nature worship found, and those who term nature worship as not being part of Hinduism, it's time to rethink that. Mesopotamian texts mention Meluha or the Indus Valley civilization as the land of seafarers. As all of these great civilizations had to end some or the other day, the Indus Valley civilization had also ended. Claims are that it might have ended due to a forest fire, or maybe due to war, due to starvation, or it might have been a river flooding. However, the reasons for the end of the civilization are not yet clear. Now you know that the British did not civilize us. We had civilized the world, because at such a time in history when no one even knew how to build proper houses, the Indus Valley civilizations or us, we were far ahead of the whole world. So it is high time that we stop praising the West and start appreciating our own history.